Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. Also from Boston, Rick Porcello racked up his 1,000th career strikeout in yesterday's action. The Brewers launched 3 home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. The Indians smacked 15 team hits as they dismantled the White Sox 11-4. The Tigers grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. The Houston Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-5. It was their 7th straight victory. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Braves 9-7. The Nationals got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. The Pirates cracked 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 12-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. The Giants launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Kiermaier becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 20,
Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box now, Cory Dickerson looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Andriese is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Harold, any thoughts?
leading off with
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man.
Kinsler.
And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. He's got it 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. He's on the move again from first. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Villar is on his way home, and he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. 4 hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Lucas Duda now.
The designated hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Longoria is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. On to the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Into the box, Lenny Larson. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out.
Adani Echeverria.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kinsler ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball. Digging in, Tyler Wade, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. This is hit on the ground but foul. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 13, second
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Dickerson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 20.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Cory Dickerson. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Villar from the outfield grass on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lucas.
Ready
Duda.
for another chance. Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flipped out the other way toward short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miller.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Way in front of that fastball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The catcher, number 40.
So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hicks is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
11. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. chopped in front of home plate. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lenny Larson.
Digging in to try it again, Lenny Larson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Grounded to short. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Wade, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The right fielder, number 20.
Ready for another shot now, Steven Souza. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Cory Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Raised. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy,
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit down the third base line. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Larson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one till he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Lenny Larson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. For Nunez, stolen base number 4 here in the first month of the year. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Adeiny Echeverria is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this Sergio Romo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Sergio Romo.
Standing in, Tyler Wade. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Morrison. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He went deep last time up. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Didi Gregorius will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder,
he was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry. The underhanded flip. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Cory Dickerson. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
4-2 the final score today. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Bass.